so we just missed our flight. Yay. Gotcha. Take a little video because it's so pretty. Ain't never seen them put an actual burger lined up together. There is a study in this one at the front. It's 1.12. The acreage on it. Y'all better work. Especially if we have found the one we're looking for. He's cranky because Dad got out of the car. So we'll probably just explore a little bit.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I want.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to get into some more houses. I think we're not going to need the third day, which is tomorrow. So we're going to do some this morning, but I think we may have already found the house. We're just not 100% sure yet. So we're going to do a couple tours today. I'm with our realtor. Excuse me, it is really early. We've been up since like 7. But we had a long day yesterday, and we had gotten in very late the night before, and finally got to bed like 2. So we're still a little off. But this morning we're stopped at Walmart. I don't know where we are. We're at Walmart though. To get some stuff. We ran out of diapers for the little guy. We need to get some more little bottles of water. And then we also need to get him another little pair of shorts because he slept really hard last night after they both did, after all the travel that we did. And so he went through his clothes. So luckily I packed him an additional like sleeping, his little sleep sack thing. So that shouldn't be an issue. But I think tomorrow we're just gonna probably get into just kind of exploring. Hi Kai, wipe your face, baby. Hold on, I'm gonna give you a napkin. Here, you got some food on your face, okay? So we'll probably just kind of explore, especially if we have found the one we're looking for. He's cranky because Dad got out of the car. So we'll probably just explore a little bit. Yeah. Just going, looking around that specific neighborhood of that specific home if we found the one. And then just see what's nearby. Try to find things like the schools, try to find out where all the grocery stores are, see the difference, the distance between certain spaces, that sort of thing, just to kind of get a better feel for the area. So right now we're waiting on my husband to get back out here, because like I said, he's in Walmart grabbing a few items. And then we stopped at Chick-fil-A this morning and got some breakfast, not for this little guy back here, that one, because but the big one, my 6-year-old, ate something. My husband's probably gonna eat when he gets back into the car, and then we're off. Excuse me, like I said, I'm extremely tired, so I'll check back in with you guys once we get to the first place. House 1. Good morning. There is a study in this one at the front. The stairs are kind of tucked off over here in the corner. It's 1.12.
Okay.
The acreage on it.
Yeah. Is it mature with it?
Yeah, this kind of looks like the one we already have at home. Kind of an eat-in kitchen, big white island, grays in the back. Double doors at the front, I do like. Small bedroom. Small linen closet. Bathroom. And then up the stairs we go.
And you got the vaulted here. Right. Which is about 10. Most more convenient too. Right? You know.
Yeah.
And we got
Master has tray ceiling. So that's where the bathroom is. Closet. She owned it. This one has cool ceilings in this one. Tiles actually not bad in here, but I guess we done got used to them little inlay. I don't like the windows in here. It doesn't have the ceilings, but it has the big windows. Yeah.
This is like this though.
But it's taller. Yeah, but it doesn't give much space I mean, you can make like a small play area, but it's not gonna be like.
Yeah, that's good. You can also change these lights without having
You can change them lights without having. Cause who not finna lean over the side of that to change them light bulbs? Your favorite song. Did we miss something? Whoa.
The appetite. You know, we went to that one in the basement.
We have the porch here. Oh, this one has an office and a formal, like a formal office love, and a formal dining room, which is nice. I like the floors. Yep, it doesn't have like any like appliances in it yet, but it's really nice. Ooh, the countertops are really pretty. And this one has a built-in drop zone area, living room. Knock the other one down. I was just saying I like the colors. It made a knock the other one off a little bit. Come on. Because this one also has the built-in right here, where you can have the drop zone with the for your bags and your shoes and stuff. The other ones didn't. It's a good size pantry too.
I'm gonna run over, take your time, and run over and get the other one. Hopefully
It's gonna be a cooktop. Is it gas or electric? Nice.
you see the gas down there?
Yeah. Here, let's go out the back. That's really nice too. The fireplace, it's flat, and even though it's not like, I don't know. That's what he said since we ain't been upstairs yet. Oh, it has like the game day porch with the fireplace. Let me go see the other bedroom. I like this little area here though. This would be cool like in fall. I really like the floors. So it's gonna have the microwave and the oven above it. I mean the oven with the microwave above it. What is this? Oh, this is cute too. Little butler's pantry. The finishes in the bathroom are great. Okay, a small room down here, which has access to that bathroom as well. The only thing the other one gave us that this one doesn't seem to have is probably the 2 work areas. But I keep saying coiffer. I don't think that's what the word is. This would be the boys' wing. Closet. Bathroom to share. Bedroom. Another laundry room. It's a little loft area, which is actually a good size loft. Oh, this is a good size room too. It's got it kind of sectioned off in case you want like a seating area. Yeah. Well, Marrried likes the windows. Here's the room. Yep, this bathroom is, ooh, look at that shower. There's a little bench. That's a huge shower. It's got 2 shower heads.
Huge.
Okay, linen closet. Toilet. Oh, that's a walk-in right there. Come on, could there walk into the closet? It's a whole room in here. Definitely gonna be putting an island in there if we get this one. Like a little thing in the middle. Okay. So this one has an office as well to your left. I think I see a.
It's very similar to the one down on next door, but there are some differences.
Okay.
The flooring is.
It looks like it's about the same, isn't it? Maybe a little bit darker. Yeah, they're the same kind of on the color. I think the grout
What is it?
on the other one was darker. But that would be it.
Yes, the other one I can touch.
Ah,
Next
okay.
door you can touch.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit more room here.
Gotcha. Okay. I think this is just the bedroom that we, like a downstairs room. Yeah, this one looks a little bit bigger than the other on the space. And then the cabinets in the bathroom are also white, where the other one was gray. This is probably going to be a linen closet. Yes. This is the master. The ceilings say this is the master. I like the bedroom and the other one a little better. And then there's seats on both sides of this shower, whereas two is tall in there too. Yeah. So just the height is different. This closet's a little bit bigger too. I see the two-headed shower, buddy. But you see the seats on both sides, and then the countertops and the counters are white. Loft. I saw, baby. You want to go up there? Yeah. Okay. Dad'll be out there soon. Jack and Jill with some space. Another closet. That's a big closet there.
Yeah, I saw this little raised area. I thought that was quite interesting.
I have to throw this. I'm throwing this part in here because for some reason there is a stoplight in the middle of the highway. So there's like a highway crossing another highway, I guess. There's like a shopping center right there, look. Anyway, it's a highway crossing another highway. And out of nowhere, there's like a slowdown, and we're like, oh, must be an accident or something. And I'm like, I think I see a street light. He was like, what? A street light. So I'm turning around so y'all can see what the road looks like as we're driving now. Nothing about this says street light. Yeah, it looked like a highway. Okay, well, that's one way. Just put your head on over here. All right, y'all, we are out and about still here. Just kind of hanging out for the moment. Been going riding around because, again, we don't have much of anything to do. So we're just roaming today. We did find the house that we want. Yay, 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 yay. So now we're just kind of out and about, just roaming in different areas, looking around, seeing what's nearby, all the things. Finding out all the information, school phones, etc.
She stepped away when she's in.
Yeah. Morning, guys. So we are headed to the airport to get back to Lubbock so that we can finish packing and get a move on. But traffic is trafficking here. I don't know if you guys can see the traffic over the bridge there. It's really bad. And it's kind of backed up here to the intersection. So you can't exactly turn onto the interstate. So, joy. Yeah, but really. So we're gonna sit in traffic for 48 minutes to get back to the airport. We have to drop the rental off, and then we have to kind of hoof it to our gates and stuff. After we do that, good thing all of our bags are carry-ons. So, yeah. It's on that. So we just missed our flight. Yay. We left 2.5 hours early. I've never been in an airport where TSA took so long. It was bad up there. We literally were standing in a TSA for about an hour. And I've traveled internationally. I've traveled out of New York. I've traveled out of Dallas. I've never seen it as bad as I just saw it here. So we ran, and the flight just pushed back. This is our first flight that we've taken this whole trip that was on time. So we missed our flights. Now we gotta see what we're gonna do to try to get home. And we got to the gate at 8:53, 8:54. The flight took off at 9. So they just pushed back from the gate just now. So now we're just trying to see what we can do to get to the next one, I guess. All right, guys, so we are at our new gate. It changed twice. We did get onto a later flight, so we'll be leaving out at 11 instead of the 9 that we were originally on. And we won't get home until 6:30, which originally we were going to get home at 2:23 or something like that. Now we're waiting for the next flight to board. We are kind of spaced out on these flights now because of the fact that, again, we missed her earlier one and she just got us in on the flight. So, yeah. It wouldn't have been so bad. I was not expecting, like I said, the TSA to be so long. Like, it took us like half hour plus to get through the TSA because we checked in online, and like I said, we left 2.5 hours early from our hotel. But there was multiple accidents and the traffic was horrific. Terrible. So that 2.5 hours was just gone. And so now we're just waiting to board our next flight. The good thing is all of the flights will allow Kader to sit with one of our kids. The flight from Houston to Lubbock is a smaller flight. And so Kyle will have to sit in front. And Kyle will be in front of my husband and I'll be behind him. I'll try to see maybe somebody will swap and take the seats up front on the aisle to swap with him, but we'll see. Marrried doesn't know whether the planes are more interesting or the game on his tablet. He's making his way around. We are here waiting on our gate to open, which it won't for a few hours because our flight out here doesn't leave till 4:40 and it's not even 2 yet. So we're gonna get some food. Sorry, my hair looks crazy because we've been on the run this morning. So we're gonna get some food and sit here and wait, I think, because we have so long. I got stuff all over my face. Also, the two pilots, the pilot and the co-pilot on my last flight were both women. Y'all did work. Did a fantastic job. I don't know who I forgot the lady's name, but yeah. So we're gonna probably get the kids are probably gonna get burgers and fries. I'm gonna get some, Panda Express with Kader, my husband, and then roll with that. I think Marna's trying to climb into my lap. Are you trying to sit with me? Okay.
622, we are now ready to board your flight at B17.
Yeah. I'll check back in with y'all. In a minute. And while we were going through TSA in Atlanta, which was insane, it was about as bad as Paris. It was horrible. The dogs were sniffing, and they got somebody right in front of us. Like, the lady thought she had walked through, and that dog just took off after her, and they just steered her on off. He was coming. It was so cute though. I don't know what kind of dog it was. Not the usual sniffing dogs. Food real dry. I don't even care. I'm hungry. Ain't much into that. So, yeah. This plane is very small. Like 3 rows wide, small. And we're at the back. Yay. Hubby is way up. I have the ponytail right there. It's a little guy. Good morning, guys. I know I look crazy, but I'm up. The baby is up. Hubs just went into the restroom. I was meaning to close this out when we got back last night, but when we got back, y'all, it was 50 degrees outside and raining. We just ran. It was also, we got off the plane, so like they took a very small plane back here to Lubbock, and the plane was like tiny. It was one of those planes that only had 3 rows of seats in it, like 2 on one side, 1 on the other side. And we first ended up on the tarmac waiting for like an hour and a half because of weather. And so we were just sitting there, and I'm like balled up in this plane. I know my husband was like super balled up in the plane. We finally take off, but before we left, like the part of the airport was like they wouldn't open the gate until right before your flight. And they did that because the planes were the kind that you had to walk out onto the tarmac and walk up the stairs onto the plane because they were that small and there was like no seating. So they just called you back there to line up when it was time for you to get on your flight. So we finally take off. We get back over here, which the weather was ugly. When we landed, the wind was like shifting the plane to like the side, which was sketchy, but it's fine. We're here. Thank God. Thank you, Father. We're here. Right. So we get off the plane because you had to put your, that's what I was going to mention. You had to put your bags. We had like little carry-ons, remember? So you had to put your bags on like this little shelf, and then they put the bags under the plane because they wouldn't fit in the overheads. It was that small. And so when we get back and we land, they get the little jet bridge or whatever out to the plane. And then we're finally like unboarding. Unboarding wasn't that long because, again, the plane had like 20 some odd rows and there was only 3 rows on the plane. So we get off and they tell us that they're going to have our bags sitting on the jet bridge for us so we can take our bags and leave or whatever, our carry-ons. And we get out there and the bags aren't there. So then they had us stand on the jet bridge in a line, and the wind was just blowing through it. It was freezing. So we got the boys covered up and put their hoods on because when we travel, I always put the kids in like a hoodie. So we put them in their hoodies or whatever. We put their hoods up, and me and my husband are just standing there cold because we didn't have hoods on our jackets. And after about like 20 minutes, they finally start bringing the bags out. And then ours came out separately. We had 3. So then we finally get through the airport, which the plane docked at the far end of the airport. So we had to walk from one end, and the baggage, the exit in the baggage claim area is at the opposite end of the airport. So we had to walk all the way to the other end of the airport. I guess I've been like a really long day at this point because we left our hotel at like 6. And by the time we got back and landed here, it was just before 8. And so we walked all the way to the other end of the airport. My husband's arms are tired because he's carrying Marrried. I told y'all Marrried is heavy. Marrried is over like 50 pounds at this point, my 2-year-old. And so we get out. Luckily, we parked right next to the baggage claim area. So we walked out across the street and our car was right there. So then we leave, and then we had to go get Giz from my sister. So we go get Giz and we come home. We didn't even stop for food. We were just tired. Right. We didn't go right to bed after because the kids still had some energy because both of them fell asleep. Like while we were still sitting on the tarmac on the plane, they both fell asleep. And so I couldn't sleep because in addition to my knees not having no leg room, the gentleman in front of me he didn't listen to none of the directions. Like, put your seat in the upright position while we take off. None of that. He just kept reclining in my lap. So my legs was hurting. My knees was hurting. So when we got here, I don't know if I told y'all before in another video that I like to take like little trash bags, a little scented, the big ones that go in our trash can. I like to take those and put them in my suitcases. So when we're traveling, we have dirty clothes, I put them in there. So one, my suitcase don't smell like dirty clothes. And 2, I know exactly what needs to go in the wash. So when I came home, I immediately emptied up 2 of the suitcases because they had just the bags of the clothes in them and a couple little other miscellaneous things that needed to go away. So I did that, and then we all showered and just kind of crashed. I don't even think I ate nothing last night. And I was hungry. I was just tired. I didn't feel like it. Like we had to Panda Express, but everything I had eaten on this trip was so heavy that it caused that GERD and stuff to like, bless you, baby, to like flare up. And so I was trying to eat something light. I was hoping for like a salad or something, but everywhere that was in that part of the airport was like heavy. Whataburger, Panda Express, burritos, pizza, like it was just heavy. So my husband ended up going to Whataburger where they made the order wrong. I'm glad we didn't go there. for me at least, and Panda Express, and I just pretty much ate the noodles. I didn't eat the chicken and the thing. So yeah, I didn't eat. I just went to bed last night. I'm tired, y'all. So I have to get up. We gotta start packing. Some more packing. Excuse me. All right. This is a terrible angle because I'm like slumped and my neck look fat. You know what? I don't even care. I'm tired. And then we have the guy coming to do the fixes on the house. He's supposed to came last week. And then he got caught up with another client and they had more work than they anticipated. And so he's supposed to be coming this morning. He's been not coming because of the rain. But it's rainy this morning too. So he gonna just work in the rain at this point. Because it's been raining so much here. I don't know if he'll be able to get the work done if he don't work during the rain. So he's supposed to be on his way over here shortly. And I'm going to get up and put on some regular clothes and start getting ready to pack up some more of this house because I have so much to do. That just looked rough. I'm going to sit my head up. Okay. So me and Munchkin are sitting in the room right now. I'm going to go ahead and start packing up our bedroom. Not our bedroom. Start packing up other bits of the house. I'm going to go out today and probably get some of that, that big old saran wrap stuff that you just wrap your furniture down with. That. It's looking like it's going to be me and my husband. We're going to hire some people. We may still hire people for some of the larger stuff for like an hour. Just have them come and get all the big stuff. The beds, the couch, the washer, dryer, that type of thing. Because we can't. I mean, we can, but I just... Seems like it's going to be heavy. All right, y'all. That's all for this video. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.